What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Prosper, back with another reaction video. In this video, bro, I'm about to react to Ransom's newest album, Se7en. I'm messing with Ransom heavy, bro. I found out about him last summer when he dropped Director's Cut 3. That was the first album I heard by him. And instantly became a fan from that project, bro. And then listened to his other shit, and then that just made me more of a fan. But yeah, homie's dope. I feel like he's one of the most underappreciated lyricists ever, bro. Like, I don't think he gets the recognition he deserves. Like, niggas be overlooking him and everything. But yeah, I mess with him, bro. He does the lyrical shit. He's one of the most skillful MCs, in my opinion, when it comes to lyricism. He got the rhyme schemes. He got the doubles, the metaphors, all of that shit. And then what I like about him, too, is he be speaking truth. Like, he doesn't bite his tongue. He speaks what's on his mind and what a lot of people are afraid to say, which I could get behind. But yeah, I'm ready to see what's up with this album, bro. Only track I've heard was Pride, because I didn't know that was going to be a single from this album, or else I wouldn't have listened to it. But yeah, I just saved the other two just to listen to the album in its entirety from beginning to end. But yeah, Pride was dope track. I messed with that heavy. And I like the theme of the album, bro. The 7 deadly sins. That's the reason why each track title is one of the sins. But yeah, I'm ready to see what's up with this shit. But before we get into the video, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, roll to 100K subs. Let's go. Post notifications on. And with that being said, let's check this out. Let's get it. Oh yeah, first track we got is Envy. Alright, off rip, bro. I like the soul sample. This shit dope. I love type beats like this, bro. Let's run it back, but let's hear this shit. These type of beats
always
are my
wondered
favorite.
why niggas envied me. Your bitchy attitudes and remarks just never offended me. Know your identity before you try to pretend to me. In tune with the enemy, so my enemy won't be the end of me.
That shit hard, bro. Run that shit back.
The enemy, so my enemy won't be the
In tune. Hold up. Run that back. Hold on, all the way.
offended me. Know your identity before you try to pretend to me. In tune with the enemy, so my enemy won't be the end of me.
In tune with the inner me, so my enemy won't be the end of me. That wordplay is crazy, bro.
Hands on the wheel, I hold them 10 to 3. I'm riding filthy. In a sense, that's why they'll find me guilty. Riding shoddy as my homie. In the future, he'll probably try to kill me. But presently, that thought I find it silly. To my surprise, the thought
That shit hard, bro. Hold up.
my homie in the future, he'll probably try to.
My homie in the future, he probably try to kill me. But presently, that thought is kind of silly or whatever. I paraphrase, but it's everyone can relate with that. You know what I mean? Like, those that are close to you are the ones that are gonna backstab you, betray you. But that thought right now in the present moment, before they did that shit, before they turned their back on you or whatever, it sounds silly. You won't believe it until it actually happens. So that shit's just a dope line. It makes you think, you know what I mean? Because everyone's either been betrayed or whatever in life, but we still don't learn, you know what I mean? Through our experiences and all that shit. So that shit's a dope line.
In the future, he'll probably try to kill me. But presently, that thought I find it silly. To my surprise, the thought of my demise is fantasized. Amongst niggas who plan to rise. You can't trust the friends a feeling you can't describe. Shit, now I meditate with my heat up. In a McLaren, trying to self-medicate with my seats up. Demonstrate how these streets tough, just keep up. I'm in a space, let me reiterate. Never celebrate with your re-up, dummy. You half-stepping, pick your feet up, sonny. The last second to the speak up for me. Just do the math. See who will laugh when you on top and you finally slip up. Why should you keep a nigga down that you finally could lift up? Your brother came to you and said he gon' need.
He said, why keep a nigga down when you can finally lift up?
That you finally could lift up. Your brother came to you and said he gon' need him a quick plug. You denied him and then he watched you throw ones in a strip club. Damn, hate in his eyes while you showing his bitch love. Cause the money wasted on shorty, he uses to flip drugs. I give up. Where's all his loyalty? Let's switch it. You give him the money, he buys the drugs, gets locked and now he needs lawyer fees. Damn. So before you say all them niggas hating, don't place yourself inside the situation.
That shit hard, bro. That shit hard. I'm gonna run that shit back, but Basically, he's talking about how nigga is in the strip club. This nigga's asking for money, but this nigga says nah, and then proceeds to throw it to the bitches and all that, right? And the nigga's fucking with the bitches or whatever. And this nigga goes and picks up the money and shit and gets caught up in a mess. But like he said, let's switch the situation. When this nigga gives him the money, this nigga goes and gets in trouble. Now he needs more money for lawyer fees. So the reason that nigga didn't give him money in the beginning was because he was looking out for him, because he knew he would go and do some fucked up shit and put himself in a position that would put him, what is it called? Like, you know what I mean? Get locked up or whatever. But yeah, that shit's crazy right there. And then he's just basically saying, before judging a nigga and hating a nigga for what he did, think the reason why that nigga did what they did. Meaning, why did that nigga say, I ain't gonna give you money in the first place? He was looking out for you. But you didn't see that, so you went and hated on the nigga. That's crazy, bro. And it ties into the track of Envy, bro. This shit crazy. I fuck with it.
Tapping, you finally slip up. Why should you keep a nigga down that you finally could lift up? Your brother came to you and said he gon' need him a quick plug. You denied him and then he watched you throw ones in a strip club. Damn, hate in his eyes while you showing his bitch love. Cause the money wasted on shorty, he uses to flip drugs. I give up. Where's all his loyalty? Let's switch it. You give him the money, he buys the drugs, gets locked, and now he needs lawyer fees. Damn. So before you say all them niggas hating, don't place yourself inside this situation. Yeah, try to avoid it when this shit is waiting. You gave him hell, now come and sit with Se7en.
You gave him hell and now come sit with Se7en. Bro, that shit's a dope track. That shit fire. Beat's dope too. I feel like his beat selection is top tier as well. That track was dope overall though, bro. I messed with that shit. He had I like what he did with the beginning. You know what I mean? Talking about your friend. In the future, your homie will backstab you or whatever. But presently, that thought doesn't come to mind. So basically, that line that stood out to me, as well as that couple lines at the end when he was just describing the situation with the nigga hating on his man for not giving him money or whatever, give him a plug or whatever the case may be. And when in reality he was looking out, but the nigga didn't see it as that. So that shit's it just teaches you a lesson, bro. I fuck with that shit. That track was dope as hell. Beat was dope. He did his thing, bro. He did his thing. And like he's rhyming throughout the shit, bro. The rhyme schemes are crazy. Let's go. Track 2 is Gluttony, Ransom, and Lloyd Banks. Let's see what this shit is all about. I know this is a single, but I didn't listen to it.
Why would you doubt the church? I belong here in hell. Your prayers are worthless here. What is that sound? More demons.
Always been vicious, never hired shooters, fire Rugers, violent bruisers, known to start riots and then incite the looters. Make sly maneuvers when you slide in Ubers, high abusers. Life is easy when your top's down and you know you.
Bro, the rhyme scheme is crazy, bro. And it's not, one thing about him, bro, is some people, they'll try to overdo it, you know what I mean? You can tell when they're overdoing it. But him, it's just so effortless and just, that's not being overdone. Shit's dope.
Shooters, fire Rugers, violent bruisers, known to start riots and then incite the looters. Make sly maneuvers when you slide in Ubers, high abusers. Life is easy when your top's down and you know you're dying ruthless. Apply the blueprint if you still in streets. Don't feel relief? I know it's hard to get up for work when you sleep in silky sheets. It's about time. There's always an opinion when niggas doubt mine. I shoot perfect from 3 and they'll say you missed from the foul line. I get sick with these foul lines. The shot of your
that line is hard, bro. I fuck with that shit. He said, I shoot perfect from the 3 and they'll say you missed from the foul line. They'll say you missed from the free throw. You know what I mean? Like, they'll always find some shit to complain about. When you're doing something impressive, shooting perfect from the 3, because there's more distance with the 3-pointer, they'll point out a flaw that's minimal, like you missing a free throw, bro. So that's crazy. Like, and I see niggas do it, bro. Like, niggas will do that shit. They'll point out the the minimal shit just to not give you credit for the other accomplishments you accomplished, which is dope. It's like, that line's dope as hell because a lot of niggas can relate to it, and he's speaking truth in that shit, but it's just a dope comparison with the basketball reference, but it's crazy.
I shoot perfect from 3, and they'll say you miss from the foul line. I get sick with these foul lines. The shot of erase your thoughts and blow out minds. Your body get traced in chalk when it's outlined.
Okay.
Whether you hate or love us, pray the judges take our brothers. Fools will learn from mistakes. A genius learn from mistakes of others.
Okay, yep. Yeah. That
Shit.
shit hard, bro. That's some real shit that I always live by, bro. He said, fools learn from mistakes. A genius learns from mistakes of others. There's niggas out there, bro, like, that won't want to learn from other people's mistakes, and that doesn't make sense to me. Like, I rather learn from other people's mistakes so I don't make the same mistakes. But there's other people out there that want to make the mistakes on their own. That way they could learn from them. It's weird behavior, bro, but like that's some real ass shit, bro. Fools will learn from mistakes. A genius learns from mistakes of others. Straightforward, bro. Some real shit.
Fools will learn from mistakes. A genius learn from mistakes of others.
Yeah.
Devastation. Every phrase I utter shakes the gutter. Said to Se7en, wait for supper. Whoever don't get a plate will suffer. Hateful suckers. I am too cerebral for you foolish people. Too deceitful. A money tree can only leave roots of evil.
Time to kick down the door again, clear the city.
That shit hard, bro. That shit hard, bro. A money tree can only leave roots of evil. Money is the root of evil. Money tree roots. You get what I mean? A tree has roots. That shit hard. That shit hard.
Can only leave roots of evil.
Time to kick down the door again, clear the city for slaughtering. Awful town, nigga caught up in. Not on his side, you ordered again. I done went overboard with sin. You playing games, think for you slip that quarter in. You know, pain like the family, kicking your organs in. Palace to raise my daughters in. Watch a step for the screws I'm missing. Cruel conditions, few collisions. Spinning blocks for superstition. Jake popped out the coop went missing. Veteran, these fucking babies need supervision. I don't know what's worse now, the bullets or flu prescriptions. One of these wanna confuse tradition. New who sleeves spaghetti legend. A masterpieces of one day errand. 223s and 187s. Flew through G's that bread's a weapon. Snooze through beef, your bed's in heaven. Rule with pieces that double cross you. Few loose heaps a better present. Accurate stories don't take convincing. Liars came back and forth, me back.
Hold up, run that shit back a bit.
Legend, a masterpieces of one day errand. 223s and 187s. Flew through G's that bread's a weapon. Snooze through beef, your bed's in heaven. Rule with pieces that double cross you. Few loose heaps a better present. Accurate stories don't take convincing. Liars came back and forth, me back and costly. You ain't seen nothing. Hood taught us that since shorties. Back up off me, Gucci in traffic. One of you bastards saw me. Platinum 40, 20 years later. Looking for caskets, call me.
He killed that shit, bro.
Forgive me for all of my wicked sins.
I don't know what movie they got this shit from, but that shit was a dope track, bro. That shit was a grimy as fuck. I fuck with that shit, bro. That shit was a dope track, bro. They did their thing on that shit, bro. Fuck with this shit. No hook, no nothing. Just verse and verse. That shit was real. And they were rapping their asses off, bro. Like, they were talking that shit. Lloyd Banks did his thing too, bro. Like, his flow is dope as hell, bro. But yeah, I fuck with that track, bro. Track 3 is Greed, featuring Royce da 5'9". Royce da 5'9's been killing shit, bro, with his features. I'm ready to see what's up with this one, though. I don't know if this is the first time they've been on a track together as well. I have no idea.
Turn your back and they'll shove a knife in your ribs. A father raising a gun while his son is fighting a bid.
Okay.
Ironic cause he ain't really have nothing nicer to give. You live the life that you loved and you'll love the life that you live. So what's the price if you did? Love life but can't.
Bro, I fuck with lines like that, bro. You live the life that you love, then you'll love the life that you live, bro. I like that shit. Just the back, like, flip the phrase around and it makes sense type shit. Those type of lines. I don't know what it's called. There's a word for that, but that shit's dope as hell. That's some real shit. Turn your back and they'll shove a knife in your ribs. That's some real shit, bro. A father raising a gun while his son fighting a bid. Like the double in the sense raising a gun, you know what I mean? Picking up a gun, but also raising a gun. Instead, he should be raising his son. So that shit's some real shit, bro. I'm gonna run it back.
Turn your back and they'll shove a knife in your ribs. A father raising a gun while his son is fighting a bid. Ironic cause he ain't really have nothing nicer to give. You live the life that you loved and you'll love the life that you live. So what's the price if you did? Love life but can't afford a club night with champagne taste. Money is Bud Light. You telling me to be negative? That's your blood type? It's hard to sleep in the bed you made when the bugs bite.
That shit hard, bro. That shit hard, bro. Hold up. So what's the price if you did love life but can't afford a club night with champagne taste? Money is Bud Light. The beer, you know what I mean? Relating it to the club scenery and all that shit. You telling me to be negative? That's your blood type? Negative, you know what I mean? Like being a negative person or whatever, but also just negative blood.
With champagne taste, money is Bud Light. You telling me to be negative? That's your blood type? It's hard to sleep in the bed you made when the bugs bite. I'm sleepwalking. I come outside when the streets darken. Try not to oblige when you hear greed talking. I'm Frank White, it's no plea bargain. King of my city. I'ma serve every damn fiend that I see walking. Don't be threatened. I teach lessons. Don't call me king, cause every king suffered a beheading. It's 7 deadly sins. Better preach, Reverend. I sever limbs with this sweet weapon. You better keep stepping. I'm taking off. I'll see you all soon. What's a mogul without his money? A soldier without his war wounds. I'm hieroglyphics in a lost tomb. These are the facts. If you the richest in here, then you in the wrong.
Come on, bro. I'm hieroglyphics in a lost tomb. These are the facts, artifacts. You know what I mean? But are the facts? That shit hard as hell. I like the what's a mogul without his money? A soldier without his war wounds. He's talking this shit, bro, and then talking about don't call me king because every king suffered a beheading. That shit, he's talking some real shit, bro. I fuck with this.
Soldier without his war wounds. I'm hieroglyphics in a lost tomb. These are the facts. If you the richest in here, then you in the wrong room.
Okay,
and job and get you called coon.
That's some real shit too, bro. I'm hieroglyphics in a lost tomb. These are the facts, artifacts. But if you the richest in here, then you're in the wrong room. He's giving you gems, bro, in the sense that if you're the richest person amongst your friends, then you're in the wrong circle. You gotta be the poorest amongst, not even poor, but like if you're a millionaire amongst billionaires, that's where you're supposed to be in the sense. So you could soak up game from niggas that know more than you and are more successful than you. You don't want to be the top dog amongst a bunch of people that aren't in the same success bracket as you, because 9 times out of 10, bro, they'll pull you down to their level. That's what the case is. And you want to be always elevating in life. I fuck with that line, bro. That's some real shit.
Goons, you a cartoon. You play a shark cool. I can get you harpoon. If you the richest in here, then you in the wrong room. Shucking and jiving, get you called coon. Yeah, we all goons. You a cartoon. You play a shark cool. I can get you harpoon. I talk to him like Malcolm under a dark moon. Harsh tunes. You want the smoke? I got all fumes. Yeah, a sharp broom like what God used. In too deep, no time to argue when your skin is a dark hue. Little man got his heart bruised and I'm John Q. Had to breeze when them arms drew. Yeah, known to squeeze like a mongoose. Alarm you indeed for this greed. Niggas harm you. Think it's time that you leave. Don't believe, but I warned you, it's on you.
That flow right there towards the end of the verse. A sharp broom like what God used. In too deep, no time to argue when your skin is a dark hue. Little man got his heart bruised and I'm John Q. Had to breeze when them arms drew. Yeah, known to squeeze like a mongoose. Alarm you indeed for this greed. Niggas harm you. Think it's time that you leave. Don't believe, but I warned you, it's on you.
Invest our spending in cars and bikes. Collect our stimulus stars and stripes. We left our women with scars and gripes. In death our reminisce starving nights. Mama sent me to help out many to borrow some rights. Them jail bars, eminent guards and fights. Them L's authentic as Carl Knight. And they trending as Telfar Clemens and Charleston White. True anomaly deep.
The thing about Royce, bro, is like, I'm not gonna catch every single one of his bars, bro. Like, he's complex with his shit. To the point where a lot of his shit goes over my head. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I don't be catching every single reference. I don't be catching every single bar. Especially with Ransom as well. Like, some shit definitely gonna go over my head too, bro. But yeah. That's just disclaimer out there, bro.
And they trending as Telfar Clemens and Charleston White. True anomaly, deeper viewers optometry. Numerology speaking through this autonomy. While elite is confused, tell Thomas McDonald we don't agree with his views, but we approve of his honesty. That Beretta too deadly left his head in shambles.
That's interesting right there, bro. tell Tom McDonald, I don't listen to that nigga's music, but I know a lot of people say the nigga's controversial just to get clicks and shit, bro. We don't agree with his views, but we approve his honesty. I don't know. I don't listen to his music, but I know a lot of people be saying they don't fuck with his shit and shit like that. That's just interesting to hear Royce's point of view on it. You know what I mean? Because I know a lot of niggas don't fuck with his shit.
We don't agree with his views, but we approve of his honesty. That Beretta too deadly left his head in shambles. Packing federal weaponry, shoveling mega manholes. Rather eating the culture, never even a short ya. Who celebrate when they see you ate with 7 candles. Bahamadia, Heather B. Every queen should never have to question her pedigree. That's Kevin Samuels. A Risha ruler to a comedic G. My queen, a better you is a better me. That's Tevin Campbell.
Bro, this shit hard, bro. I like that line. Every queen should never have to question her pedigree. That's Kevin Samuels. I don't know exactly what he's saying, but Kevin Samuels be what is it called? He just be disrespectful to women and shit. You know what I mean? You can say putting them in their place, but he be over the top with the disrespect in a sense, trying to make women feel like they ain't worth shit or whatever. So I fuck with that shit. You know what I mean? Every queen should never have to question her pedigree. That's some real shit, bro.
Embellishing why they never cancel. Propagated to skeleton while they selling scandal. Why the Reverend Rambos. Noriega probably a better commando. Schwarzenegger was Reagan's Rambo. Your blow stepped on, let show said no. Yo Connect in the Rolodex, Gomez Jones. He with 3 of his groupies give him co-ed chrome. Leave him with these little Uzis, give him 4 headstones. Okay. Gold chain sneakers, choose your battle in Juice WRLD. With Juice WRLD shallow and Cobain's deeper. The dope games ether, cocaine beepers.
Bro, like he's saying, like this whole verse is definitely going over my head, bro. But leave him with these little Uzis, give him 4 headstones. That shit hard. That shit hard. It hit me now too as well because with these little Uzis, give him 4 headstones, the tombstones. You know what I mean? 4 of them bitches, but also like the headstones. That shit hard, bro. That shit hard as hell.
Peaks the most ain't speakers. The bro can't reach us, the woke can't either. Sleeping with soul trained divas, we post sangria. I speak for my quiches, my no-name chicas. Our folks ain't teachers, our dope can't free us. You thousandaire at the register, never popped a tag. Your concierge never helped you out with your shopping bags. You not a real goon fam, you ever got the pass. You not a real Doom fan, you never copped a mask. Been 2-stepping since Jay-Z was yelling holla back. Produced records for Shady, but never got the plaque. What I would retort is highly enforced, invite me to war. Smile in the court, then buy me a Porsche. Hoes colder than Debbie Allen, I mighty divorce. Those poet and Edgar Allan who tried me before, who likely a corpse, who reppin' the culture with Megan's toes is less of importance than Kylie's divorce. The psychology of
that's some. Hold up, who reppin' the culture where Megan's toes is of lesser importance than Kylie's divorce? You already know where I stand on that situation with the whole Tory Lanez shit and Megan Thee Stallion shit, but that shit's a funny bar, bro. That's some real shit, though. Like, cause I remember Ransom had a Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez bar like that in director's cut, talking about no shot at the foot or something like that. So shit's just funny how Royce has that shit in here as well. But that's some real shit, though. That's some real shit to a sense. I don't fuck with I don't believe the whole shooting allegations and all that. But whenever there's black trauma or whatever, it's always put back in the sense of just like the Kylie Jenners or the Kim Kardashian divorce, this and that. They always put the meaningless shit in the media instead of the important shit. And people focus on the meaningless shit instead of the important shit, which I'll agree. But this example, that I just don't agree with this in a sense.
Culture with Megan's toes is less of importance than Kylie's divorce. The psychology of a meth head. Titty licking the mozzie like I'm trying to be breastfed. My biggest fear is being sick with a problem. My children ain't proud of me giving an apology from my deathbed.
Treat turn a friend into an enemy. Turn a positive energy to a jealousy. You better be aware if you don't want to pay the penalty. Don't play the game if you don't care about your legacy. You telling me? Check out my melody. Can't be my dog if I ain't sure about your pedigree. Hope these words are sticking to you like Velcro. Money can't buy you love, but it buys you everything else, though.
Okay, yeah. That's some real shit, bro. I like that. Agree to turn a friend into an enemy. Turn a positive energy into a jealousy. I fuck with those shit. Money can't buy you love, but it buys you everything else though. Some real shit, bro. I fuck with this shit. They both did their thing. Royce's verse, a lot of that shit goes over my head, especially when he starts naming names and shit, bro. Like a lot of the people that he be naming and shit, that shit, like I don't be knowing half of them niggas, bro. More than half of them niggas. But he was talking some real shit, bro. Same with Ransom. I fuck with that. That track was dope as hell, bro. They both did their thing. They both brought a different shit to the table as far as like shit they were talking about. But it fit the overall theme of the song. The shit was dope as hell, bro. I fuck with it. Track 4 is Wrath. Let's see what this shit's all about.
It's in those eyes of yours, though. Nothing wrong with a man taking pleasure in his work.
This is how the streets will defeat you. They say that money talks, but then when it speaks, it's deceitful. You know some thieves got receipts too. Why waste a couple thousand on fancy shirts you could bleed through? My hands be hurt when I beat you. On the street you couldn't
Why
work.
waste a couple thousand on fancy shirts you could bleed through?
Thousand on fancy shirts you could bleed through. My hands be hurt when I beat you. On the street you couldn't work for McDonald's. That shit beneath you. But in prison, mop the tear for $1. This shit is lethal. Too cerebral for you average thinkers. Tried to invade my home, but couldn't get past the sprinklers. Stay afloat, they have to sink us. Look past your blink.
Alright, hold up, bro. The beat is dope as hell. I don't know who produced this track, but this shit is hard, bro.
Tried to invade my home, but couldn't get past the sprinklers. Stay afloat, they have to sink us. Look past your blinkers when you ride for me. That's real shit. I went to war and survived because others died for me. Lied to me, that'd be your worst offense. Earth to friends, murder made me nervous on my first attempt. I worked again. How I rest in peace when all my peace lost. No remorse, a lion can't be concerned with all of you sheep's thoughts. I breed sharks, drowning.
Bro, like he got so. Another thing is, bro, he got one-liners, like so many one-liners. He fills up his songs with so many dope one-liners. I fuck with that. Like the line doesn't concern himself with the opinion of sheep. Like he rephrased it in a bit. But that shit's basically what he said, which is some real shit, bro. How could I rest in peace when my peace is lost or whatever? He's talking some real shit, bro, throughout the track. I don't have the lyrics to go back to, so, but yeah, I fuck with it.
Lion can't be concerned with all of you sheep's thoughts. I breed sharks, drown in a pool of blood to pursue a grudge. The lines blurred between who you hating and who you love.
Ooh, run that shit back, hold up.
Concerned with all of you sheep's thoughts. I breed sharks, drown in a pool of blood to pursue a grudge.
Drowning in a pool of blood to pursue a grudge. That's some real shit. Niggas don't mind getting killed as long as they get back at the nigga that did some dirty shit to them. You know what I mean? But that's crazy. Like, that's some crazy shit, bro. Like, it's some real shit.
Lines blurred between who you hating and who you love. Vengeance,
that's real.
Rage, revenge, wrath. You gon' feel the brunt of this pain when blocking my path. Feel its fury, hate, anger, wrath. Heroes don't exist when it's time for villains to clash. Feel its vengeance, rage, revenge, wrath. You gon' feel the brunt of this pain when blocking my path. Feel its fury, hate, anger, wrath. Heroes don't exist when it's time for villains to clash.
He wants you to shoot him. No!
That's some real shit.
You tell me that's not true. That's not true.
Become vengeance, Dave.
Ah, she's all right. You tell me.
Become wrath.
Tell me she's all right!
My diction is clean, so
What I like is the movie clips as well. I know he did that shit with the director's cut as well. Included certain movie clips. I don't know where these clips are coming from, but that's just a dope addition to it. It just fits the whole theme as well.
My diction is clean, so I never have to stutter. Flashy colors, vision is gritty, just like the Safdie brothers, nasty gutters. Nothing was promised, we barely had each other. Ashy mothers, borrowing dollars, filling up half the cupboards, past the covers. Cold as the North Pole for these lost souls. Lord knows it's all in the family. Nothing like Sally Struthers, daddy grudges. Could have been out this ghetto, that's had he loved us. Died of a horrible sickness. Shit, look, I'm glad he suffered. Chatty suckers, gossiping, now they zoning a Randy. In 95 was live, had the cordless phone in the Camry. Assault your nose with the candy. Should never judge a predator preying on food as long as he brought it home to his family. I brought the chrome for
Hold up, run that shit back. That's some real shit.
cordless phone in the Camry. Assault your nose with the candy. Should never judge a predator preying on food as long as he brought it home to his family.
Never should judge a predator as long as he's preying on food that he brought it back to his family. That's some real shit. I fuck with that shit, bro. Like, I guess you could relate it to never judge a street nigga for doing some street shit as long as he's doing that shit with the intention to provide for his family. I fuck with that shit. That's some real shit. I stand behind that. A lot of people don't. A lot of people just rather judge without. But I always look behind the intent. If the intent is pure behind what you're, the wrongdoings, as it makes sense in a sense.
The chrome for you trannies, that's what I call a switch sider. Long as he brought it home to his family, I brought the chrome for you trannies. That's what I call a switch sider. Corny niggas disguised as hustlers and brick buyers. Forget priors, I'ma be richer doing this stand-up nigga shit. Don't slit your wrists, I ain't finished torturing liars. Vengeance, rage, revenge, wrath.
I told you, bro, he be speaking that truth, bro. He be saying some shit that niggas are afraid to be saying and shit. Like, he speaks his mind. He doesn't bite his tongue. I fuck with that.
Feel the brunt of this pain when blocking my path. Feel his fury, hate, anger, wrath. Heroes don't exist when it's time for villains to clash. Feel his vengeance, rage, revenge, wrath. You gon' feel the brunt of this pain when blocking my path. Feel his fury, hate,
this chorus is dope too.
Heroes don't exist when it's time for villains to clash.
I won't deny my own personal desire to turn each sin against the sinner.
Wait a minute, I thought all you did was kill innocent people.
Innocent? Is that supposed to be funny?
The beat is dope as hell too, bro. Yeah, that one's my favorite so far, bro. That shit dope. I don't know. I think the beat's just gonna ride out. Yeah, that shit is a dope track, bro. That one's definitely my favorite, bro. I just like the production. Production definitely is it's one of my favorite beats so far from this album. But I like the energy he brought on that track, bro. It makes sense, the title being Wrath. But the chorus was dope as hell. And he was talking that real shit, bro. Yeah, like, that's the theme of this album, bro. Like, he's just talking that real shit throughout this entire album. And, like, each shit he's talking about fits with the track title, which makes sense with the overall theme of the album being the 7 Deadly Sins, and each title track. Each track is being titled after each sin. I fuck with that one, though. That one's dope as hell. The chorus was dope. What he was saying was dope as hell, too. Definitely one of my favorites so far. Next track, we got Lust featuring, I think this is Nine Wolf. I think that's Roman numeral, how you say his name, but I'm not sure. Let's see this.
Yeah. Wow. It's that soul right here. Y'all niggas ain't giving them this, man. I just not. It's facts.
These beats are dope, bro. He does not miss on these type of beats, bro.
Words from the heart can reach the heart. That's what mama told me. Listen,
that's some real
I gotta
shit.
hear all these escapades at the oven. Imagine every story's portraying something you wasn't. I swear you niggas is stubborn, still hating on the next man. Now your food getting cold, watching other niggas that's rubbing.
Okay, yeah, that's some real shit, bro. Run that back.
Oven. Imagine every story's portraying something you wasn't.
Yeah.
I swear you niggas is stubborn, still hating on the next man. Now
I swear you niggas still stubborn, hating on the next man.
food getting cold, watching other niggas that's rubbing.
I swear you niggas food getting cold, watching other niggas grubbing. That's some real shit. You got your food, you got your plate of food right here, but you so focused on other niggas, your shit getting cold. Some real shit, bro.
Ain't into the subbing, I ain't made for it. Y'all niggas more like Jason Collins, I'm too straightforward. Mama always wanted that.
Y'all niggas like Jason Collins, I'm too straightforward. I think that's the gay basketball player. You know what I mean? The gay basketball player, but he's saying that, who played the forward position, but he's saying that I'm straight. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas gay, but I'm straightforward. I fuck with that shit, bro. That shit's a dope bar. Like I said, other niggas would be afraid to say some shit like this, but he don't care.
Jason Collins, I'm too straightforward.
Yeah.
Mama always wanted that house, and so she prayed for it. But I made a deal with the devil, and I paid for it.
Damn.
Wait for it. They thought it was over, I stayed lawless. Shade quarters, 8 ballers. Watch who's behind them tents in that gray Taurus.
Bro, like, that shit's hard, bro. I know I'm pausing a lot, but, like, just when he gets in his bag, when he's rhyming like this shit, bro.
Deal with the devil and I paid
Right
for
here.
it. Wait for it. They thought it was over. I stayed lawless. Shade quarters, 8 ballers. Watch who's behind them tents and that great tourist. If you a boss, then you don't take orders. I hug the block and I embrace corners. How the hell did I raise daughters? How? Because of my wife and kids, I don't doubt love. It's about us. Your heart can't convict the people your mouth judge. You can't retaliate without blood. Lord, don't let me walk back into something I tried to pray my way out of.
That's some real shit. Lord, don't. That's some real ass shit, bro. Don't let me walk back into some shit that I prayed out of. That shit real, bro. Like I find myself going back into that shit. You know what I mean? Like asking to come out of shit or whatever, but find myself going back into it. That's some real shit.
Lord, don't let me walk back into something I tried to pray my way out of. I never did my dirt without gloves. By that TV stand where the couch was, right up under that house rug. Yeah, that's where my first ounce was. I had a south plug. My cousin betrayed me, so I don't count blood. But that's the past. I know we all regret it. Don't forget it. The peace that I have now is worth everything that I lost to get it. I couldn't tell you where my thoughts was headed. Could drive me crazy if I often let it. Lust is what the heart inherits. I'm giving you teachable moments. I run a school of hard knocks. Ain't no need for enrollment.
That's some real shit, bro. I'm giving you teachable moments. He's like this album is filled with that, bro. Like there's so many quotables and shit where they just giving you gems. That's what he's doing.
I often let it. Lust is what the heart inherits. I'm giving you teachable moments. I run a school of hard knocks. Ain't no need for enrollment. What's the use of throwing a jab that don't reach the opponent? I don't choose to open these scabs. I ain't easily broken. I've been doing this 20 years. You can see the devotion. When your life is an open book, you can read the emotions. I need a house on the beach overseeing the ocean. If you don't marry this game, you agree to elope then. How could you spend the rest of your life grieving and coping? Believe that you chosen, ducking, dodging these demons and omens. Yeah. Take a breath, let it breathe for a moment. My every word you believe when it's spoken. Cause every word that I'm speaking is golden, deceivingly potent. All these feelings I really...
Bro, like, I'm telling you, like, just the way he strings words together and shit, like, the rhyme scheme is on another level, bro. But on top of it, he's not losing the message. And he got meaningful message behind the shit he's saying. So that's so dope to me, bro. Like, there's people out there that will rhyme crazy, but the message will get lost. But not with him, bro. Like, the message is there, but, like, the rhyme, the delivery, the flow, everything's there, bro.
Cause every word that I'm speaking is golden, deceivingly potent. All these feelings I really evoking. Yeah, they say them things that you loving more, or be them same things you lusting for. I don't trust it, y'all.
Okay, that shit hard, bro. That shit hard. Beat switch.
All these bad bitches, I need more. Surrounded by the dollars on the floor. And she looking at me, she want more. She said, I think I love you sometimes.
That shit's dope, bro. They turn lust into acronym. Love you sometimes. That shit was cool, bro. I fuck with it. Ransom did his thing. The other dude singing did his thing as well. I like it. I like the message, bro. That's what I like about this album. I think he's just showcasing that. Like, he always showcases that, but especially on this album, like, each track he's conveying a specific message, which is just relating it back to the sin he's talking about. Whether he be telling a story to deliver that message, or whether he just be telling his experiences in life to convey that message. But he's getting the job done, which is just dope overall, bro. I fuck with that shit. Track was dope. I mess with it. Like, he said so many teachable moments, and that's true throughout this entire album, bro. Like, you could go look through each lyric and find lines where, like, that single line is a teachable moment. I fuck with that shit. Track 6 is Sloth, featuring J.R. I think that's how you say his name, but he gets busy too, bro. His Hoop Dreams EP, I fuck with that shit. And they never miss on a track together, bro. Did I say sloth, my nigga?
What is living?
Hold up, I have no idea how you say this word, bro. Sloth? I don't know.
What is living with no obsessions? Got no discretions, you know the reference, but hold the essence, know your lessons. How you handle your liquor when holding weapons. I done took this hoodie off and the villain's my own reflection. Sole possession of a sober perception with no deceptions, no depression. Life's a test, niggas blessed.
Hold up, run that shit back, bro.
Got no discretions, you know the reference, but hold the essence, know your lessons. How you handle your liquor when holding weapons. I done took this hoodie off and the villain's my own reflection. Sole possession of a sober perception with no deceptions, no depression. Life's a test, niggas blessed when they know the questions. Hope for blessings, but I ain't gon' pray in no church to get him. Curse the reverend cause he fake, only snakes got a thirst for venom. Search my denim, then fire this piece like I burnt the emblem. First Amendment, spit a fiery piece like a verse from Lenin.
Okay.
They say that a liar's the worst defendant. We ain't breaking no rules, but it hurts to bend them. Turned the pendulum, now swinging.
They say a liar is the worst defendant? Is that what he said?
From Lenin. They say that a liar's the worst defendant. We ain't breaking no rules, but it hurts to bend them. Turned the pendulum, now swinging in our direction. I'm all distressing. Satan's trying to ruin your business, but you got God investing. Hard to question. Harbor these dark infections, they start infesting. Father left them, now I'm the greatest rapper. A star was destined. You choose a path or it chooses you.
You choose a path or it chooses you. That's some real shit, bro.
You choose a path or it chooses you. Don't let your master confuse your view. A near disaster is beautiful. The first to disregard all his work is last in his cubicle.
Like that kid from Nazareth.
Bro, he killed that shit. Now, this dude's about to get busy as well, bro.
From Nazareth, Jerusalem, born to lead niggas, they still attacking, abusing. You hear the laughs and amusement through the speakers. Who critiques us worse than our own reflections? Respect to the true believers. Uber Eats, deliver food for thought. These niggas trick you like true or false. I'm true to fault, but I do it raw with
these niggas trick you, true or false. I'm true to fault. That's some real shit.
Food for thought. These niggas trick you like true or false. I'm true to fault, but I do it raw with fewer faults. They blowing smoke, spitting hookah bars. Come back my dough, I need them Gouda balls. Who
said they blowing smoke? Hold up, run that shit.
Raw with fewer faults. They blowing smoke, spitting hookah bars.
Okay.
Come back my dough, I need them Gouda balls. Who's the call when you're pursuing guidance? Who's winning and who's surviving? Who's stealing and who's providing? You'll find those answers can scissor through disguises. They fake tough, but behind closed doors really be Drew Tejada. Juvenile, just so you understand, I give you slow motion. Flows colder than ice rinks in Nova Scotia. Most omens be right under your nose and you won't notice.
That's
once
real
broken,
some
trust
shit.
can cause a division.
That's some real shit. Hold up. Most
omens be right under your nose.
Most omens be right under your nose.
And you won't notice.
Yeah.
Once broken, trust can cause a division. A gross quotient, reading Braille with 2020, I see clearer than ever. Only strive to keep my spirit together. Time is limited, so I spit it with intentions. I'll be living forever. And once I'm going to treat my lyrics as treasure, I feel like Beckham just. Peep how I kick it, the new Vinatieri. But everything is natural hair.
Peep how I kick it, the new Vinatieri, NFL kicker. I think for the Patriots or whatever. I think it was the Patriots. I don't know, but
treasure. I feel like Beckham just. Peep how I kick it, the new Vinatieri. But everything is natural hair, just juices and berries. One of the best at dodging blows, but it's used for the parry. I only hide from the lies, the truth shouldn't scare you, nigga.
I only hide from the lies, the truth, since that's from real shit shouldn't scare me. Cause a lot of people fear the truth, bro. This shit was dope. The beat was dope as hell too, bro. think he produced this one as well. That shit was a dope track, bro. I think I already heard Pride. Yeah, I've heard Pride. Pride is dope too, bro. I mess with Pride as well. Overall, bro, dope project. I'm definitely gonna catch a lot of stuff I missed on the second listen. But overall, bro, I messed with this shit. This shit was a dope project overall. So much meaning behind each song, bro, conveying a dope message. The whole theme of the album, everything was put together perfectly, bro. Like the whole album, the theme of it, each song hitting each message on the nail, bro. Everything was fire. The features were dope as well too, bro. Royce killed his shit, bro. Lloyd Banks did his thing. J.R. always kills his shit, bro. And then Nine Wolf, the vocals were dope as well at the end. And Ransom did his thing, bro. Like, what can you expect? Like, he delivers, bro. He does not miss. And he said this is like a teaser of what's to come. You know what I mean? This is just like something to feed the fans until he releases the like, I guess, the shit, the best shit or whatever. And I feel like this shit was crazy, bro. This shit is a dope track, bro. No, dope album. Each track went crazy, bro. I like the rollout as well, like just throwing a few singles out here and there. But yeah, overall, bro, I mess with this shit. This shit was a dope track, dope album overall. My favorite track gotta be Wrath, though. Off first listen, that's my favorite out of the whole album. But yeah, it's probably gonna change the more and more I listen to it. But yeah, each track went crazy, bro. He went crazy on everything, bro. All my thoughts that I gave on each track just it's the same for the whole album, bro. But yeah, if you enjoyed my reaction video, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn post notifications on, share the video, do all that fun stuff. And with that being said, I'm gonna see you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.